Yeah, our first PSA. Some of you might have seen an email and a text message from RaceDayQuads today. The email was titled RaceDayQuads Give Cash Back, and there was a text message that also went to a bunch of users. And they were both scam links, phishing links, unfortunately, meant to steal your credit card information and or put a rootkit or Trojan onto your device.
Yeah, to be clear, we don't 100% know what's going on here, but presumably if you link your credit card, you will not get cash back and they will steal your credit card number. And then rootkit Trojan, did it try to get you to I didn't click it, but did they try to get you to download stuff?
I heard from people that in area, because some providers have been automatically blocking these things, and I saw, when I saw it, Gmail had already put it into my spam folder automatically.
That's nice. Thank you, Gmail.
Yes, but from what I understand, a couple of the providers flagged it as Trojan, download that sort of style flag. So it's possible that on some devices, when you opened it, it would try to install something onto your device.
Okay.
But regardless, this was not sent out by RDQ, right? RaceDayQuads.
True.
Exactly, yeah. So basically, we've got a statement from RaceDayQuads here that they posted by email, and they also posted around their Facebook as well. And they said basically, earlier this morning, Yotpo was hacked. Yotpo Mail was who sent this, and Yotpo is a third-party e-commerce platform. And basically they said, resulting in our email and SMS list receiving spam messages asking for your credit card info. For it to lock down the account, they confirmed nobody's information from their side was exported. The extent of the hack was that somebody sent a spam message. So you could have been victim, through the clicking the link and then, getting phished. But otherwise, they were able to stop any data on the backside. At least that's what they're telling us.
As far as we know. So I wish that RaceDayQuad's message had been more explicit about this. It feels like it was a little bit self-serving, perhaps, in that they were like, hey, guys, our email provider got hacked. Yeah, none of your information was compromised. But they didn't say, if you put your credit card number into this website, you need to shut down your credit card right the F now. I mean, I feel like that's good advice. Your credit card number is now in the hands of a criminal who will presumably do things with it that you don't want them to do.
Yeah, it may have been a form of damage control just not to look that bad, or it may have been just a misunderstanding and to make, assuming people know better. But, obviously, if you were someone who would click on something like this, that's also means you might not
a person
be aware.
Who would know better. Yeah.
Yeah. So just so you know, if you haven't yet, and you clicked on one of these things and entered a number anywhere, or you haven't checked your device if you've opened something and don't have an antivirus software, I would definitely make sure you're checking that stuff out. And if you entered a credit card on somewhere, you got to at least stop it, if not cancel it. I know, with my card, I can put it on. I hit a pause button on an app, and it just can't.
Yeah, be used until that credit card number is now compromised. 100%. Right. It's on the dark web. They're selling it for something, and eventually it will. So, you need to. At least stop it. But yeah. So that sucks. The big question that we will never know the answer to is, was Yotpo hacked? If I run WordPress on my website, I can do everything right as far as security goes. And if WordPress has a security flaw, my website could get hacked through no fault of my own, except that I run WordPress. And then at that point, WordPress would be to blame. Was Yotpo hacked, or does RaceDayQuads, did someone, not do, two-factor when they should have? And so RaceDayQuads' Yotpo got hacked because they didn't. We'll never know.
Yeah,
but it is a question.
On the speculation side of it, it seems more likely to me that this was this is all old stuff, and that there was a hack because of some old account they found. And I say that because if you look at least when I look through my historical emails, they all came from a different server than this Yotpo mail. So it wasn't like they had been just using this for their blasts recently, at least when I was looking. All the ones that I had seen came from an RDQ domain for the last year or more. So my expectation, and then somebody else had showed that they had a text from the same text message number before from RaceDayQuads, but it was back in 2021. So it was either another scam on the same number, or it was them using the RDQ number, but an older, way back. So that was my suspicious. Maybe there's an old account somebody didn't realize they had.
Right.
That got hacked, and then we went from there. But yeah, we don't necessarily know that information.
Oh, that's interesting insight, though. That actually is like research and reporting. Yeah, that's what you've got here. I see why this is here. So you're showing that, like, here. Oh, no, this is the same thing, isn't it?
So the other thing I was going to show here is that for some reason, and Gmail, I hope, they'll never care about this, but Jesus Christ, I hope they at some point can fix it. There's no way. I spent like 10, 15 minutes today. You could see the first link there is the Yotpo redirect. So you can see that it didn't come directly from RaceDayQuads if you look on the desktop.
Right.
But I couldn't find that on mobile. I was not able to find a way to show me the VIA on mobile. I looked a long time. So be aware of that.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, shit happens.
Yes.
And today it happened to RaceDayQuads and maybe their customers.